So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha, driving forward, and he's picked it up out wide. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good orb.
Pedri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Colomboani. Ball played for Conte.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Conte. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Balde. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Conte. Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. France still without a single shot on target. Conte. Colomboani! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a hit! Now, that looks a decent ball. Koundé. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Al Kubasi clears it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now the breakaway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been intercepted. Hernandez. That's a sweet ball, that. Colomboani! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Balde can get it clear. Yamal. Yamal, who's steaming forward. Upamecano. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And he was quick to react. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Colomboani chasing after it. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but just the goalkeeper. Colomboani! Goal! France!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Gol per la Francia. Ha segnato al 38esimo minuto numero 12.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
France leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Koundé. And that's a throw-in. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Dembele.
Ci sarà un
Pedri.
minuto di recupero.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at home. Now the finish! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Ferran Torres very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Barcelona get them. It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Jong has a look and plays it forward. He can run onto that. Ferran Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nicely intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Ferran Torres. Hernandez. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, it's Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Moved on forwards. Koundé. That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really...
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what a mistake! Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11, numero 12, numero 13, numero 6.
Lewandowski, now it's Rafinha. Now it's De Jong. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Over it comes. Cleared away. Pedri. Chance here to counter. He's making a real surge on the left. He is through here. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go! And that would have won it.
Ferran Torres just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Saliba cuts out the pass. Fermin. Koundé does well to stand firm and defend it. And they've got a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Pedri has created one goal already. Dani Olmo, and he's and the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rabiot, and he's managed to get free. Vermin clips it so gently. Saliba, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe. Hernandez does well to get it back.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Works it forward. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lewandowski, Dani Olmo. It's Lewandowski! No, he's missed it. That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
Well, I don't think there was anything else he could have done.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 4. Lascia il campo per il
So,
numero
time for
15.
changes on
Attenzione,
both
la
sides, actually.
sostituzione.
Olise. And that will be the final act. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And already we're underway here. Araujo cuts out the pass. Now it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe!
Ah, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Interesting ball. Played out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Not the most convincing of passes. Pedri, but that has not gone well. Dembele! It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Thuram.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Rafinha. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal tries to clear. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's an excellent interception. Conte. Well, they can break here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Koundé. Conte. Sends it crossfield. Yamal kept his eye on it, and he's there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Koundé. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ansu Fati, and he's certainly onside here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Saliba. Nicely spread. Now it's Dembele. He can run onto that. And it's Dembele. Ansu Fati. Barcelona could counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
How would you review the first half? Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which...
There's the shot! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Has a go! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is...
Could be danger here! And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Ansu Fati. Pedri. Pedri is fouled. Ferran Torres. Ah, that's a fine interception. Conte. Balde.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And Koundé. Yamal. Plays a delicate ball. Hernandez cuts it out. Mbappe. Conte.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 2 then. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. Oh, played through for the wide man. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Dembele. He could be in here. Dembele. Balde wins the duel this time. Oh, played right into his path. And Fati. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Spread it left. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Conte. And the counter is on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that could set him on his way. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Conte. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele is... And the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 11.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he's managed to gift it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
In comes the cross. Danger averted for now. Oh, well played. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got a... Mbappe! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Christensen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nicked it back promptly. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
France certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. That's going to go a long way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And we have our very first corner. Should get the job done. Traumeri. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, what a pass! He's had a hit! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. He's on a run down the left wing. De Jong. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And here's Lewandowski. Saliba gets a foot in here. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's going for goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Ansu Fati. And he's had it nicked away. Still goalless at the moment. Araujo wins the duel this time. De Jong. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ansu Fati, Pedri, Pedri!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dembele, lovely bit of skill. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Yamal.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Conte. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Camavinga. It'll be a throw-in. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rafinha. Yamal finds himself offside. Rafinha. Pedri. Lewandowski.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal does well to get it back. Well, they could break here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's found a way through. Hernandez. It's Camavinga. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hernandez. Camavinga. And the finish! It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, that's well seen too. And Sufati. Now it's Rafinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield. Conte. Dembele. Cleared away. Corner number 3 coming up. He can get that clear. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well,
There's the shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement for the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Camavinga, he has found the way through. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé. Can he spark a counter here? That is Conte. Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Yamal fiddles it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's in!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6, numero 13, numero 17, numero 11, numero 22.
That's Lewandowski.
Il numero 14, il numero 24, il numero 15, il numero 20.
Interesting ball. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Lewandowski. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe, and the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? They are rampant! And surely that settles it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Rabiot. Now Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. Can he put it away? He scores! They're back within reach! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very...
And that will be it. France can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. That's been cut out, well played. Rafinha, that's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a cracking ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
OK, interesting. Looking for the run. Dembele. Now it's Camavinga. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Rafinha. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Al Kubasi makes the interception. France still without a single shot on target. Interesting ball. Yamal aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aim forwards. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Conte. Back into the middle. And the shot! Upamecano. Passes short and sharp. Yamal. Now it's De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Conte. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé. De Jong. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Rafinha. Driving forward. Tchouaméni clears it away. Camavinga powering forward here. And here's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's Kante. Chance! Goal! France!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Koundé cuts out the pass. Yamal. Rafinha. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass isn't the best. Yamal is fouled. No, not quite.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Gently done. Dembele might just make this. And here's Lewandowski.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a key interception. No way through there. Can he latch on to this? Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
France lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are...
He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. Koundé cuts it out. Dembele. Koundé. Conte. He is through here. Dembele stood his ground strongly. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. That could have... In with a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, super find. Dembele bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 17.
France choosing to make the first change.
Numero 11. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 14, il numero 7, il numero 12.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rafinha. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Konate is there to clear. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Valde. Barcelona finding their passes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe could try cutting, and the shot!
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, played right into his path. And here's Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero 24. Attenzione, un cambio.
That's gone for a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza.
And already we're underway here.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Face to face with the keeper. Can he put it away? Big moment, massive goal.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in here! Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri, looking for the runner, and he's on his way! That's a lovely pass. Oh, he's played it in low. Tchouaméni tries to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte, and here's a chance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Conte brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He is through here, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Balde. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Camavinga driving on and making good progress. Hernandez. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Yamal hurtling down that right flank. That could spell trouble. Oh, here we go. And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he's onside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balde going full tilt down the left.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha. That is ended up in no man's land. And he welcomes it in. Dembele. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And Sufati. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's looking wide. And that could set him on his way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's gone forward. And it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Turan. Oh, well played, well played. Now the finish! No mistake! A goal and a really telling moment. Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Yamal. Lewandowski. And the first half is done. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha. Conte. Chouameni. Mbappe. Balde. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he's intervened well there. Forwards and with intent. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Koundé.
80.113
Oh, Peter,
spettatori.
just see here how a lot of...
He's got a side of goal! France have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe!
France are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hernandez looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. keeper has taken decisive action. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal looking to add to his goal. He's found a way past. Oh, nice touch. Yep, it's a corner.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero
And we have
11.
our very first corner.
Numero 6. Numero 13.
Punched away.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, il numero 7, il numero 19, il numero 12.
Nice physical
Attenzione,
challenge.
un cambio.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe! Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni, Olise. That looks a cracking ball.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Koundé. Nkunku. Oh, that's nice. Fofana. And he's there to clear it. France have it back and can go again. Backward it goes. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Il quarto uomo indica
Rafinha.
2 minuti di recupero.
Koundé. Dani Olmo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the ball's a good one here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.